Hello, salam, namaste, everybody, and Sat Shri Akal, of course. And welcome to my another series of What's Your Story by Madhavi. So today, there's so much of lightning here, हमेशा रहती है, but आज कुछ ज़्यादा है. You know why? Because we have a special guest with us. That's none other than Saumya Tandon ji, or you can say the Bhabi ji. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to my show.
Hi, Madhavi. You can just call me Saumya. No need of G and man. Just Saumya.
Okay. But it automatically comes from my mouth, Saumya ji.
No, just Saumya.
Okay, so how are you feeling today, ma'am?
Yeah, it's just a regular day like any other day, but I keep myself busy with a lot of classes and a lot of things. So my time and life is so regimed and regimented that it's just one of the days which is happy and full of a lot of productive things.
Lot of productive things. Yeah, that's good. You keep yourself busy that way. And in fact, everybody should. So, you know that, are you back to the shooting? Resumed?
We will be resuming the shoot soon, yes.
Okay. So let's start some chit chat with you.
Yes, sure.
So tell me something about yourself. Where were you born and brought up, ma'am?
So I was born in Bhopal, and I grew in this city called Ujjain, and then I came to Delhi, and then I came to Mumbai. So I have actually been in a lot of states and a lot of cities. And every city has taught me and given me something. And whenever someone says, where do you come from? I always tell them that I belong to the country, because there is not one particular city where I feel that I belong to that city. And I don't associate myself with any one particular city, not even Mumbai. So I just say I belong to the country.
That's a very good kind of a view to look at. That's a very good kind of a view to look at. So tell me something about your school stories or schooling life where everybody is, even I cannot forget my school life. That's the best part of your life. So tell me something, some memories, कुछ छेड़छाड़, कुछ pranks जो आपने किए हो. Were you a naughty one? Were you a very subtle one? What kind of kid you were?
I actually was I was a very serious kid. And I used to write poems, and I was known to be like a poet in my school, in my city, and actually all the poems that I had written between the age of 6 to 16 got published in form of a book, because I used to go and recite my poems on various radio stations and various channels. So that was my identity when I was a kid. I was also a very stage person. So, right from my class second, I was always on the stage giving the speeches on 24th, 26th January and 15th of August. And I used to be hosting all my functions. I used to be on the stage all the time. So I was the teacher.
Because of the gory name aura, you can say.
No, that's got nothing to do with the looks. It's just that I was into public speaking. I was always a stage person. I was always
okay. So you were very outward that way in school.
I was not a very I wouldn't say I was a very extrovert kid. I would say, but I used to be on the stage, and I also was a very serious performer. So I wouldn't call myself naughty, actually. I was actually quite serious. I used to write poems and do debates. So yeah, that was me primarily in the school. Not very naughty. I don't have really very great pranks stories to tell you.
Okay. So kabhi you were bullied anytime, or did you bully someone? कुछ ऐसा हुआ कभी आपके साथ?
नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं हुआ कि मैं बुली हुई. लेकिन I remember that when I have just narrated it many times before, that when I was a kid, actually, I was a very shy kid, like when I was a very small kid. And I used to have a lot of stage fright. And I had taken it upon myself to, overcome that stage fright. And so that feeling of wanting to overcome the stage fright came as early as when I was in my first class, when I was in my second class, because there was a huge need and desire for me to just go and speak out there, to do poetry recitation and to do debates. So the beginning of my years in my school, my parents really helped me to overcome my stage fright. And by the end of it, I was the public speaker of the school.
Wow.
So, it was a lot of humiliation that I got in the beginning, where I just couldn't go up on the stage, and I just couldn't, first time when I participated in my fancy dress competition, which was when I was in KG1, I just couldn't go up on the stage. I started crying when I was up on the stage. Because I was just scared. I was just a kid. I just got scared on the stage. And that was the time I thought that everybody, used to make fun of me that you went up on the stage and you cried. And that was the time I just thought to myself that I'm going to be the best public speaker. And then I was the best public speaker.
And so what was the role of your mom or dad with this regard?
A lot. I come from a very academic family. So my father used to help me write the speeches when I was a kid. And my mother used to, really help me prepare with, even if it was a fancy dress competition. My mother is an artist. She used to help me a lot with my artwork. So, my parents' life, they were so involved in, creating the personality that I have right now, that I feel that I'm very, very blessed. I don't know if I'll be ever able to do what my parents have done to me, because, when your parents are really helping the
supportive
kid, and they are really pushing the kid to have a personality of their own apart from the academics, I think it's amazing, because that's what ultimately helped me in life more than my academics.
Very good. I mean, you are blessed in that way.
I am.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so are your friends still in touch with you during your college days? And something you remember about your college? How do you feel? School days are much better, or the college for you?
Well, they're different phases of life. I enjoyed both the phases of my life, but I have very fond memories of both. Actually, I'm still connected with my school friend. Both, I mean, not lots of them, but I'm still connected to my closest friend from school, and I'm still connected to the closest friend from my college. So I do have those relationships still in my life, and I feel that we are very different in different stages of our life, but our core is always the same. And we always seem to attract very similar kind of people. And, that's who we are. Somewhere maybe when we come to our professional world, we might just have a lot of guards on and we are trying to protect ourselves from the world. But our core is the same. And that core should not, get disrupted. That core should be intact.
So you and your friends during college life were also very serious ones, or you had some fun in your life in college?
I was, of course, a very academically bent person, but I remember that in my college, I used to be the first one to be on the dance floor, and I used to be the one who had to be literally dragged and taken in the hands, because I would just not leave the dance floor. And everybody used to say, and the DJ used to say, you know what, we just have to close down. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Just go home. So that I used to be a huge dancer, and I was the first one to go up on the floor and tell the DJ to start the music, and I was the first one to start the.
So it was a freestyle dancing that you used to love, or dance?
I just love dancing. I just love dancing for the sake. I mean,
are you still continuing that passion?
I do. I'm not a dancer, but I like dancing, so I do kind of keep doing some fun dancing.
Keep going.
Yeah,
keep involving.
In my lockdown, I was trying to learn Kathak, but I just love dancing.
Okay, so am I. That's a good. That's
a close party. I just only understand how to dance. I don't know any other part. I'm not a drinker. I'm not really into a lot of. I'm not a party person. But if you put the music on, if you have people around me who I know, I will just dance the whole night.
Yeah, with the beats, you cannot just stop.
Yes.
Okay. So in your family, who's closer to you? Much closer to you?
Oh, we are a very close-knit family. I've lost my father, but my mother and
I'm sorry.
I just have my sister, and we are hugely connected. I am extremely very blessed to have a terrific family. There is nothing in our family which we don't discuss, which we don't talk, even if it's an emotional problem, personal problem, professional problem. There are just no guards, and we just connected through soul.
Okay, so what is the role of your mother in your life?
My mother is actually an artist, and I think that
Okay.
she's my eyes to the world of beauty, because she's so aesthetic, and she, everything that I know about keeping myself, grooming myself, and to keep my house beautifully, to anything that is artistic in my life is just given by her. Like I feel that, and she's extremely hardworking. So that is one quality that I've got from her. Very straightforward. I'm also very straightforward, extremely honest, and that's something that I've got from her.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel that sincerity, hard work, being straightforward, and anything and everything that has got to do with aesthetics is from my mother.
Very nice. So does she prepare some food, good food for you as you are a diet conscious person? I know. So she has a role in food for you, preparing food for you?
She does prepare food for me sometimes. I mean, I'd like to give her a break because now I don't want her to cook all her life.
Yeah.
She does. Yeah, I mean, she's cooked for me for so many years, and she still was, helping me out in the lockdown period because our cook had to be left. Um, so she really has, dedicated and given so much to me. I don't know if I'll be ever able to, be able to do that much as a mother, because to get up every day in the morning, to cook every day, even to cook when I was here in Bombay, she was the one with me, living with me and cooking for me, taking care of me, seeing that my tiffin is in place. Even now, she just has to see that even when I'm going to my shoot, my entire basket of food is there, with my 4 meals are there. So she's very meticulous, and she's very clean in what she does. She has a napkin in place. She has 11 a.m. snack. She has a 4 p.m. fruit. She has a 7 p.m. Nashta. So everything is just so systematic. I mean,
Wow.
I'm blessed.
Wow, that's all mothers are for, actually, I guess. So we all are blessed, and I think being mother yourself, I
Yeah,
think you can now make it a point that yes, how effective a mother is
yeah,
and how important she is in all our lives.
totally.
So, okay, let me come back again. You have a beautiful voice. Do you sing sometimes?
No, no.
No.
I could sing for fun,
Okay.
but I'm not really a singer. I've never learned singing.
Okay. So I just thought you're a bathroom singer then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are very gorgeous and you are very beautiful. So you definitely must be wearing all kind of outfits during your shoots. And if not on shoot, what's your choice of your outfit? Whether is it Western or whether it is Indian? What do you prefer?
So let me tell you that all the clothes that you see me wearing as this character, Anita, Vibhuti Bhabi She, whoever you want to call her, or designed by me, and they're all my personal clothes. So I make my clothes for this character. So
Oh,
everything
really?
you see, yeah, everything that you see is not from the production; it's my personal clothes.
That's why they fit you so well. I was always wondering, it's fitting so well, and the choice in the combination, you've got a great combination and choice. I must compliment you for that.
Thank you so much. So
So
they're
we never,
all made by
from
me.
your wardrobe, all
No,
from your
not from
wardrobe.
my wardrobe. I've created an entire look for this particular character, because this is not how I dress up in my real life, right? Like I don't wear saris and I don't wear, those anarkalis and all. So they are all specifically done for that particular character. I must be having now 500 clothes for that character.
Okay, so it's just with the production, or is it with
It's
you?
all with me. It's all done by me, and I have done it personally.
Okay, okay, okay. So share one happy moment of your life which you still haven't forgotten. Any happy moment.
One happy moment of my life. I think the happiest moment of my life is to have my little baby.
Wow.
I just had him about a year and a half ago. So that's the most precious moment of my life, because I was not really ready for it. I didn't plan it, but I think that that's actually God's gift to me. I would have missed out something in life if I hadn't got that opportunity. And I think left on me, probably I would have never planned it. And God just gave it to me. So I just feel that it's just God's gift to me.
Wow. So that was your happy being a mother,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and one unhappy moment, rather, you can say, or a disappointing moment that you still haven't forgotten. And if given an opportunity, to go and time permits to change it back into a happy moment, what would that be?
Definitely my father's demise. I mean, I lost my father, and that's one thing and one tragedy in my life that, uh, you know, it's I can never get over. So I mean, I wish I had some time machine and some power or superpower, and I could go back and turn it around and still have him in my life.
Okay. So, how did this happen? May I ask you? I mean, it's very personal.
He had a cardiac arrest, so he just passed.
Wow.
Right.
I'm really sorry about it. And I'm sure wherever he is, he will be happy and he's looking at your work and he's always there with you, blessing you.
Thank you.
Okay, so define yourself in just 3 words.
I will say I'm a soft heart and a strong mind.
Soft heart and a strong mind. Okay. So, how do you strike your balance between being a mother at home and being, on the screen when you're acting as a glam girl?
Well, there is no difference between. I'm just the same person. I mean, there is a huge ho halla around the fact that you've become a mother. I think it's more in the Indian society. In the West, it doesn't really matter. All the actresses that you see from Kate Winslet to Angelina Jolie to anyone. I mean, they have four, five kids. So nothing changes in their life. We are the same women, right? Like we just still have a happy young heart. So I think it's
Of
an
course.
Indian concept that if it's a mother, it's a totally different image. I'm just the same. I'm just the same girl that I was, of course, with a lot of love for the baby. So I don't think anything has really changed in me just because I became mother. Of course, apart from the fact that I have more love and I have to work harder.
That's what. That's the thing. How do you balance your time? That's what I wanted to know. Sometimes you have to balance the time
So
and
I I mean, of course, whatever little time I get apart from my shooting, I'll just spend with my baby. I have a very regimented life. So, for example, I get up on time, I sleep on time, I have a very systematic life. I don't waste time in anything. Everything is just planned so that I can allocate time to my fitness, to my work, to my baby, to my food. So, for example, I just woke up 6 o'clock in the morning. So everything is planned and scheduled. So there is a lot of disciplined life that one has to follow if you have to keep yourself prim and proper and to give time equally to home and work.
right. I think everybody should follow like you. So you are an inspiration, really. So, okay, coming back to your character as Anita Bhabi again in Bhabi Ji, how different are you from that character in your real life?
Well, I'm very different. Actually, that character is a bit exaggerated because, for fun, for comedy, you have to just exaggerate a character. There are similarities, like I'm a self-independent woman as well. I have also run my house. I'm a fashionista. She's also very fashion conscious. And I'm a strong-headed person, so is she. But there are a lot of dissimilarities. I mean, she's a little domineering. You know, she has a henpecked husband. I don't have a henpecked husband. My husband doesn't listen to me at all. He has a mind of his own. So I don't take
Okay.
making my husband dance around to my tunes. That's just something not true at all. And apart from that, she's you know she's a little naughty. I don't think I'm that naughty. I do have a funny side to me as well, but not as much as that in that show. I think.
Okay. What kind of chemistry do you share on the sets while you're on the shoot with each and everybody? Whether it is Tiwari ji, we know with that name, whether it is your husband over there on the set, or maybe you know
Yeah.
Tika Malkhan.
Yeah, so I mean, we have very senior actors. My husband is played by Aasif Sheikh, Vibhuti Narayan Mishra, and Tiwari ji is
Yes,
God. They're very senior actors.
yes.
I really get along well with Vibhuti, Aasif ji, a lot. We have a lot of age gap, but there's a lot of fun banter, and we are
Fun.
friends. And that is the reason why our chemistry also shows on the camera and in the scene, because we have that comfort level when we do that scene. There's a lot of spontaneity, and there's a
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it's a rehearsed scene. So that
Uh,
because we gel very well,
hmm.
Ji and me, we get along very well. We have a lot of fun. We have lunch together with the director and Tiwari ji. Tiwari ji is a little bit more serious. He's also fun, but he usually,
Really?
yeah, I mean, Tiwari ji is usually sleeping during the breaks because he has to catch up a lot of sleep. So whenever you find Tiwari ji, he just goes back and sleeps in his room. So he has to catch up on a lot of sleep. And he does have his fun side also, but he's more easy and relaxing on everything.
Relaxed kind of.
Tika Malkhan are fun. I get along with both of them. They are
And
very.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Anand is also there. I get along with him. He's always watching movies on the set.
अच्छा.
Appu Singh has gotten very busy.
अप्पू सिंह, yes, आपकी तो फेवरेट है ना वो.
Appu Singh is very sweet. बड़ा
हाँ.
बदमाश है वो, बहुत बदमाश है.
असली में, रियल लाइफ में.
असली में भी बहुत बदमाश है. असली में भी बहुत
ओ
बदमाश.
तो वो सुन रहे हैं, अभी सुन रहे हैं वो आपकी बात.
But बहुत ही अच्छा है योगेश. मुझे बहुत पसंद है. हमारी बड़ी अच्छी दोस्ती है. और लेकिन I think all of us on the set, with everybody has very different personalities. It's been 5 years that we've been working together, so everybody has a very
That's a
very.
long time.
That's a long time, yeah.
Yeah. So everybody has a good chemistry together.
Yeah.
So मतलब you all enjoy while shooting.
Yes, we
That's
do.
the only.
We do.
Okay, so what is your, life today is, full of changes. It's dynamic, as you know, COVID is there. And what is your one fitness mantra that you would like to share with all our viewers that, really inspires all of us?
I feel that whatever form of physical exercise you do, you should just not give up on, taking up some form of physical exercise. I keep getting bored with different things, so I usually have 2, 3 things going on together. Like
Yes.
I have my yoga class on when I will start shooting. I don't know, I'll not be able to manage this probably, but I have yoga class thrice in a week. I have Pilates class twice in a week, and almost on the weekend and almost in between, I go for a walk for half an hour, 45 minutes. And I also do a little bit of dancing if I have missed anything of either of them. So, all of it is in my life. I just make sure that I'm doing physical exercise. I have been doing Pilates since my delivery because I have realized that Pilates is the most wonderful form of exercise to build your core strength. I somehow have fallen in love with Pilates, but since we cannot go to a Pilates studio, so I'm just doing your online on floor exercises. I just want to tell everybody that even if it is a walk for 30 minutes, even if it is dancing or if it is yoga, you just should just get into the habit of doing something at least 3 to 4 times in a week, for sure, because health is what is important. Everything else is immaterial in life.
Right. So it's a message by Saumya ji that you guys should follow, never get disheartened, wait for the results. They will be there. Give some time to your body to adjust, right? That's what you're trying to say.
I mean, what I feel that I don't personally, say that you should be a particular size or B particular size. All that I'm saying is physical fitness is physical exercise is not just to get thin. It is just important for any which way our well-being. So it is very important to be healthy, and just forget about being A size or B size or C size. It doesn't really matter. Whatever size you are, as long as you are healthy, that's what's important.
Yeah, even I feel more of mental health is now taken care of, and it should be taken care of. Yeah. So define what is women empowerment for you, if I ask you. What is women empowerment?
I feel that women should follow their heart. They should get the freedom, the equal freedom, equal opportunity to follow their heart, to live lives the way they want to do, and to, live their life to the fullest. There should there should be no one to stop them. Not your father, not your brother, not your husband, not your son, not the society, no one.
Okay. That's a very, very valuable message. And I too believe in what you said. Yeah. That's absolutely correct. Saumya ji, I want to ask you about a tweet that you made. It says, I'm just reading here. They said, I won't survive in entertainment industry if I don't have a godfather. They said good girls don't make good heroines. They said you will get less work if you marry. They said it's the end if you had a baby. And here I am, defining all of them. Go beyond them, and happy Women's Day 2019.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this tweet?
Yeah.
What made you write this tweet from your dil se?
Yeah, well, the fact that, whenever any woman wants to do something, there are always people telling her, the society is always giving her gyan. Ye karoge to ye hoga, wo karoge to wo hoga. Like when I came into this industry, I did not have anyone I knew. I just did not even know a single soul in Mumbai. So I started off and I made it. I did not have anyone to guide me. Of course, if I had someone to guide me, I would have probably made better career choices. But just the fact that I did it all by myself, all alone, without compromising on my dignity, doing things which I wanted to do, working with the people.
That's very important.
Yeah, and I am here. I am. And there are a lot of people, there are a lot of casting agents, and there are a lot of people who will give you gyan. Oh, you have a boyfriend, don't tell anyone. Oh, you're getting married, that's not good for you. So people give you all kinds of gyan, and then they say, oh, you're going to have baby, then how will you work? Because then you'll be out of shape, and then, you might not get work. All I want to tell you is that do not listen to them. All that is important is your talent, the fact that you're working hard, towards it, and there is nothing in the world which will stop you, because there is nothing in the world which sets rules. There are no rules in the world.
Yeah, there are no rules in the world. Absolutely right. And I believe that I think ये जो आपने लिखा है ये पूरा दिल से लिखा है. And so have you ever come across casting couch kind of a stuff in industry?
Well, I'm such a straightforward person that people just get an idea that I'm a no-nonsense person. But
that's what I want to ask you, because since you never had a godfather, that's another set of question. Good question.
I did not face a very direct casting couch, but whenever you go and meet for projects, you can always understand that this person, is not a kind of a person that you would want to work with, because he is not, girls have that sense to understand.
Sense.
Yeah, so
that instinct, that girl instinct.
Yeah, you have that girl instinct, and I have come across a lot of people. I would not want to call them back and go and work with them. And whenever I have got a feeling that this is not, I did not get a right signal from this person, I never went back, and I just followed my heart, because I thought that I will work on my own terms. I will not compromise my dignity, because then ultimately it is
very important
that you work for, and I don't think I'm happy doing that. So I did not get a direct message. That's also because of my personality. I am a very direct and a no nonsense person.
I know. And I think it's very important not to lose your dignity.
Totally. And just follow your instinct.
I'm also the same kind of a person, actually. Yes. So how much time you have to struggle in this industry to get this roles?
In this role,
No, your first role. What was your first role?
So, it is very strange that the first role was a television show in which I was playing the lead, and I did not want to. I mean, this audition came to me because I used to model, and I was Femina cover girl to 2006. So my pictures were with the agencies. So I got a call. I got a call from a producer in Delhi, and he said that he wants to audition me, and I told him that I'm not interested in television serials because I don't watch television serials. So he told me, no, but the channel has picked up your pictures and they really are keen to cast you, because they were looking for a girl who could also look like a Firangi, because she was supposed to be born in London and then come to India. And I just thought that I never watch TV. I just do not like daily soaps at all. I don't connect with them. I don't relate with them. I still do not have a television set at home. I only watch a television set in the sense I don't have cable and satellite in my home, because I just don't watch TV. I don't connect with Indian television that much. So I didn't want to go, and then they were very keen to call me for the audition. And my mother said that you always wanted to be in this industry, but you don't know anybody in Bombay. So it's better that if the work is coming to you, you must just go and try it. And then once you are in Bombay and you have set your foot there, and then you look out for the kind of work that you're looking for. So they sent me the ticket. I flew down to Bombay and I gave the audition. I was selected, and they told me that I have to go to London in 4 days. And they gave me a very big, ugly wig because it was so huge. And I remember the ugly wig. My God, I looked terrible in that show. But I didn't have to struggle. I just got that role. I came to Bombay, and so I didn't have to really look around. I mean, I didn't have to struggle to look for a house or anything, because I came with work to Bombay.
So the first kind of struggle was over.
Well, the thing is that with me, I have never been short of work. The struggle is to get good work. There is a lot of work in the industry. I mean, I'm a very, very choosy person. Even to Bhabi Ji, I had said no to Bhabi Ji for 7-8 months. I didn't want to do it because I don't like these long running soaps. I prefer seasonal shows. I prefer, because I've hosted some 14-15 shows. It begins, it finishes. I'm more comfortable with that format, because then you can keep on doing the things that you like in your life. So the problem in this industry is not work. I have never been short of work. The problem in this industry is to get good work of your choice, because I'm a thinking actor. I'm not like many other actors who just want to be seen on TV, and that's all that is important.
Right.
So I have mind on my own. I'm very choosy and picky. So that's the struggle, to get good script, to get good work of your choice.
Work of your choice. Right. So why you didn't choose modeling as a career? Why you always wanted to, incline towards acting?
Modeling, it doesn't really. There are so many other facets to my personality, my public speaking, my performance. So modeling, you're just using one aspect. So that was just, probably a means to a wider world, to face the camera, to get confidence. But that was never my ultimate dream.
Okay, so what's your ultimate dream now?
What's my
Long dream, I must say. What's your long dream now after doing Bhabi Ji, after doing many projects and assignments, and as an anchor, as a model, as an actress, and now what's your long-term dream?
Well, I still feel there is so much more to do. I haven't really touched the tip of the iceberg. I have so many more roles to do, so many more characters to do. There is so much exciting, challenging work happening in the digital world. So many newer movies coming, which are not typical Bollywood masala films with good content. I mean, there is so much more to explore outside. I have written a short film. I mean, I also probably envision myself sometime, some few years down the line, maybe creating content of my own. I mean, who knows?
I was coming to that question, and you brought a very good point that you are a very hardworking actress, and everybody knows they have seen your work. So, by any chance, you have tried to go and incline towards direction?
No, 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 not direction, not direction. I don't think I will be a director, but probably creating content like I write. So I mean,
Script writer,
not a script writer, maybe putting, creating content in the sense
creating
that
content.
I could be maybe creatively co-producing a show in which I act myself. So I
Okay,
could co-produce it with someone else who can, do the other part of the production, and I could do the creative, co-production, and I could act in it. So these kind of things to maybe take a step further. But I don't want
right.
to leave acting.
Okay, so what are your upcoming projects? Just highlight some of them.
Well, this project is a handful of projects. You can't do anything till the time you get out of this. So once I
So,
am done with this, then of course I can take up something else.
okay, so it's gonna continue for a little longer time. We can see you more as
Let
Bhabi Ji, right?
I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, so one inspirational and very motivational message that you want to give to all our viewers, people who are watching you, your fans, that because we are coming to the end of the program, so give a message, give a motivational message from your side.
I have said this once or twice before. Also, there's a beautiful line by poet Atal Bihari, by Shiv Mangal Singh Suman, which Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji also had used, once in the parliament. And I will just say a small pankti. And
Sure.
Mangal Singh Suman actually is a poet from my hometown, Ujjain, and he also had felicitated me when I used to write poems. So this is very special to me. Beautiful four lines. हार में न जीत में, हार में न जीत में, किंचित नहीं भयभीत में, संघर्ष पथ पर जो मिले, ये भी सही, वो भी सही.
Wow, amazing. I must give you this.
Thank you.
ना हार में ना जीत में.
जी, किंचित नहीं भयभीत में. I'm not scared of anything.
I'm not scared.
Whatever I get in the struggle, in this journey of life,
ये भी सही, वो भी सही.
ये भी
जो भी मिलता है, accept the way it is. So wonderful message, ma'am. Thank you so much. It was wonderful talking to you. And how do you like about our show? Please do tell us.
Yes, you were great. You had very, very lovely questions, Madhavi, and I really, really wish you all the best in your life. You
Thank
have
you so much.
a light in you, and you just keep shining. Don't stop in whatever gives you happiness. Just keep shining. And there is nothing small, big. Do not compare your achievements with anyone. Do not think that just because A is there or B is there, your achievement is any less. You are one person and you are complete, abundant, and full. So go out there and shine.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. It really inspired me, and it will keep inspiring me. And I'll keep looking at this video for the end for sure. So thank you. Thank you so much for giving me so much time and valuable time of yours in spite of the small kiddo that you have and the shoots and all. And hope I wish you all the very best for your future and upcoming projects also. And I'll keep in touch with you for sure. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So thank you, our viewers, for watching us, and I wish that that was all about Saumya Tandon ji, and we wish her all the very best for her future projects and for her future life. And as I always say, please keep loving me, follow me, and do join my group by What's Your Story. Keep writing to me and give your valuable feedback. Thank you so much.